Assalamu alaikum, my dear students. Hope you are well by the grace of Almighty Allah. Welcome to NIVS Homeschool. This is Muhammad Imdadul Haq, Assistant Teacher of Mathematics, National Ideal English Version School, Day Shift. Dear students, today I am going to conduct a math class of class 5. Our today's topic is Chapter 4, Basic Discussion, and page 22, Activity 2, and page 24, Activity 3. The students, your homework is given based on today's lecture from page 25, Activity 4. Okay, dear students, let us start. What we will learn today in this chapter? In this chapter, we will learn open sentence, closed sentence, and solving problems using letters. So our today's topic is, at first we have to know open sentence. And then we have to know closed sentence. So let us start. What is open sentence? A sentence is called open. A sentence is called open when we do not know whether it is true or false. So we can write a sentence is called open. A sentence is called open when we do not know whether it is true or false. And then we have to know closed sentence. After giving the definition, I will give example. So I will write here closed sentence. Or mathematical statement. Closed sentence or mathematical statement. A sentence is mathematical statement. Or closed. If it can be determined to be true or false. From these two definitions, we can say, when we can say a sentence is true, that sentence is known as mathematical statement or closed sentence. If we can't say whether the sentence is true or false, if we can determine, that sentence is known as open sentence. Now see the example. Suppose I am writing an example, 8 is an even number. Will it be open or closed? How can we say? 8 is an even number. This statement is true as 8 is even. So we can say this statement is, or this sentence is true. As we can determine the sentence is true or false, so this is closed. This is closed or mathematical statement. Mathematical statement or closed sentence. Now see the next example. 9 is an even number. Suppose 9 is an even number. This is the second example. Is it true 9 is an even number? No. 9 is an odd number, so this is false. And this sentence is false, we can determine. As we can determine, the sentence is false. So we can say this is mathematical statement or closed sentence. From the definition we can say. Now see another example. Another example is, suppose x is an a prime number. X is a prime number. This is a mathematical sentence. Is it open or closed? How can we determine? Here the value of x we don't know. What is the value of x? If the value of x is 2, 3, 5, 7, this type of numbers, then x is prime. If the value of x is 4, 6, 8, 9, this type of number, then x is not prime. As the value is not given, so we can't determine the sentence is true or false. If we can determine the sentence is true or false, then the sentence is known as open sentence according to our definition. So we can't determine the sentence is true or false. X is a prime number. As we can determine, so the sentence is open sentence. If we can determine the sentence is true or false, then it will be closed sentence or mathematical statement. If we can't determine, then it will be open sentence. Okay, dear students, in this topic today I will solve some problems using letters. How can we determine the value of letters or unknown quantity? In this chapter we will learn now. Okay, dear students, now see here from page 22, activity 2, I have written 4 questions here. First question is x plus 5 equal to 10. We need to find the value of x so that this statement is true. So we have to remember that when we need to find the value of any unknown quantity, we have to remove the number which is with the unknown quantity as addition, subtraction, multiplication or division using any operation. We have to remove that. It means that we have to remove this 5 from left side to make x free. To make x free. If we can make x free, then we will get the value of x. To make it free, we have to do the opposite operation in both sides. It means that we have to, here addition is given, operation subtraction is the opposite operation of addition. So we have to subtract 5 from both sides. If we subtract 5 from left side, we will get only x in the left side, and as 10 is in the right side, so we have to subtract 5. It means that in short we can say just we will remove the number from left side. It means that we will take the number in right side. When we will change the side, then we have to take the opposite operation. We have to take the opposite operation. This 5 is given as addition here. So opposite operation of addition is subtraction. So we have to subtract. If we subtract, we will get x equal to 5. Therefore, the value of x is 5. The value of x is 5. This is our answer for first question. Now I will go to the second question. Here we need to find the value of x. So we have to remember that if x is given after the subtraction sign, then we have to move this x to the right side. So we can write 48 and we can take this 23 in the left side. As this is positive, so here we have to subtract. It means that here is addition sign, so we have to subtract. Here is subtraction, so this will be addition. This will be addition. Now we can write here subtract 5, 2. It means that value of x is 25. The value of x is 25. This is our required value of x for question 2. Now come to the question 3. Here operation is multiplication. Here operation is division. We have to remember that opposite operation of addition is subtraction, opposite operation of subtraction is addition. Opposite operation of multiplication is division, conversely opposite operation of division is multiplication. So we have to do here, to find the value of x, we have to divide 36 by 2. As here is multiplication, when we will change the side, it will be division. As opposite operation of multiplication is division, so we can say the value of x is 18. Therefore, the value of x is 18. Now go to the next question. Next question is question 4. Here we have to divide 72 by x and we will get 6. It means that we have to move x from left side to right side, 72, and we have to take 6 here as division and we will get here x. It means that if we divide 72 by 6, we will get 12. Therefore, x equal to 12. It means the value of x is 12. This is our required value of question 4. This is our required value of unknown quantity x is 12 in question 4. Okay, dear students, I have solved 4 questions from page 22. Now I will solve activity 3 from page 24. Okay, let us see. Determine the value of x so that the following mathematical sentence becomes true. It means that we have to find the value of x from these questions. So we can apply the previous technique. The technique is we have to do the opposite operation. Which operation given here? Here first operation is addition. So we will change the side of this 7 and we have to take the opposite operation. This is addition, so we have to do subtraction. Therefore, x equal to 6. The value of x is 6. Then next question, x minus 4 equal to 18. So we can write x equal to 18. Opposite operation of subtraction is addition, so we have to add 4. Therefore, x equal to 22. It means that the value of x is 22. Okay, dear students, now come to question 3. Question 3 is 8 into x equal to 32. Here opposite operation of multiplication is division. So we can write x equal to 32. Opposite operation of multiplication is division. Here is 8. Therefore value of x is, if we divide 32 by 8 we will get 4. So value of x is 4. Therefore the value of x is 4. Now next question, question 4. Here x division 9 equal to 3. It means that opposite operation of division will be multiplication. So you can write here x equal to 3 multiplied by 9, as opposite operation of division is multiplication. Therefore x equal to 27. Therefore the value of x is 27. Now question 5. Here at first 3 into 5 plus x is given in bracket and then equal to 18. It means that at first we have to keep the bracket same and we have to remove this 3 from left side. To remove this 3 we have to do the opposite operation. Here the operation is multiplication. So when we will move 3 to the right side, that will be division. So 18 divided by 3. 18 divided by 3. As opposite operation of this multiplication is division. So we can write 5 plus x equal to 6. If we divide 18 by 3 we will get 6. Now we have to remove this 5 from left side. As this is addition, we have to do subtraction. So we can write x equal to 6 minus 5. Therefore x equal to 1. Therefore the value of x is 1. This is our question 5 and our last question, question 6. Here x minus x divided by 5 multiplied by 4 equal to 28. This sentence is given. As we need to find the value of x, at first we have to remove this 4 from left side. At first we have to remove this 4. As this is multiplication, we have to do division. If we take 4 in right side, x divided by 5, this will be unchanged, and 28 divided by 4, as opposite operation of multiplication is division. So we can write here x divided by 5 equal to, if we divide 28 by 4, this will be 7. Now this is division, so if we move 5 to right side, this will be multiplication, as opposite operation of division is multiplication. So we can write therefore x equal to 35. It means that the value of x is 35. Therefore the value of x is 35. Dear students, I have completed our today's lecture. I hope you have understood our today's lecture, and I have given homework activity 4 from page 25. 6 questions given here. These questions are similar to activity 3 of page 24. It means similar to these 6 questions. Solve this 6 question and write in your homework copy. Submit your homework on next Sunday. You know that homework is very, very important for your annual examination, as your city marks, diary marks and SB